YouTube! What's up, family? Long time, man. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I dropped the video since March. Yeah. It's been a minute. Was it March? April, May. Yeah, somewhere been there. But when I say it's a lot been going on, a whole lot. I know the sun going down, but I'll take them back off. So you can see my eyes. Let you know how personal it is. I think last time I talked to y'all, the job I was at, they was getting ready to lay us off on May 3rd. And then, so when they were getting ready to lay us off on May 3rd, I was still contracting. I went and found me something else. You know, it was another contract job they had hollered at me or whatever. So I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to go do this for a minute. And about soon as I go ahead and agree to the other job or whatever, because I'm getting ready to get laid off, of course, she was like, how would you feel about staying on past May 3rd? I'm like, okay, cool, all right. I can do both of them and try to catch up and get some money rolling. So I'm like, all right, if you can work around these days right here, because these are my days at the other job, because I already did a drug test and all that. So I'm like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do both of them for a minute. Mind you, when I say these days were so crazy, man, because I ended up having like 21-hour days. So my days would start on Monday. I was at one job from Monday through Thursday. Supposed to be 2:30 to 1 in the morning. That wasn't right. And then I'm at the other job Wednesday through Saturday from 8 in the morning to 2 in the evening. So how it ended up working, I ended up working the first job, which was here, the one that's supposed to be laying off May 3rd. Supposed to be here from 8 to 1:30 Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday supposed to be 8 to 2 because I'm off over there at the other job. So the other job supposed to been Monday through Thursday, 2 to 2:30. What is it, 2:30? Yeah, 2:30 to 1. But it ended up, lead ended up quitting, so I ended up working from 3 to 1:30 in the morning. Like, whatever, all right. So, literally 6-day work weeks, 21 hours a day, 1 day off. Still on that 1 day off, though, I'm getting up going to church. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't have to go home for something, I'm getting up going to church. So, boom. Whew. That one I say that was not fun. Because I ain't gonna lie, like at the other job, man, that was the hardest I done worked since I had my AMP. And it was on smaller planes. That's the crazy part. Like, them little corporate planes, like Challengers, Citations, and Globals. Man, look, that's the hardest I done worked since I had my AMP license. I'm not even lying to you. You know, I had a minute now, so that's why I'm coming to you. I ain't spoke with you in a while, you know. I was just feeling like, you know, addressing the people, man. You know, just to let y'all know what's been going on with me. Because it's been a lot, man. When I say a lot, it's been a lot. So, I did both of them jobs for like 2 months. Because I did May, June, July. Yeah, so almost 3. I let the other one go back in August. Because it's September now, you know what I'm saying? So, thinking it's going to help me, you know, catch up and get myself together. You know what I'm saying? Get people paid off who are owe and all that. Nope. If anything, it helped me more in debt because I ended up back in the hospital because I was working the hell out of myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I went back to the hospital, they kept me for a couple days or whatever. So that caused me to lose more money. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm at the hospital. So, but like, what else? That was not fun. So, and in the midst of all that, I ended up having a job interview for another job up in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They flew me up there or whatever. Went on the interview, did the little interview, knocked it out. I'm thinking it went beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I went in there, answered all the questions and everything they asked me about. I was prepared. Like, even when they asked me about why I was not here anymore, I had paperwork to show them the petition that was put together within less than 24 hours of my termination. You know what I'm saying? I gave them all that. And they were like, yeah, this guy was prepared. Yes, I was. and still is. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's see, this was back in June when I did this, like June 10th, somewhere in there. They flew me up to Chicago, went up there, did that or whatever, and tell me why I'm just not hearing back from them. Like at the end of August, beginning of September, like, well, we're gonna go with a more qualified candidate. I'm like, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 8 years in and like I'm qualified. But before I went anyway, I had already prayed and asked God, like, look, Lord, if this is what you got for me, man, it's for me. Because what you got for me is for me and can't nobody take it from me. I don't care. So I done prayed about everything that's been going on. And I'm just still waiting my turn. You know what I'm saying? Being patient. Because there's been a lot going on. I'm talking about beat me down. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel like it just, like, ooh, what's been going on? I ain't mean for that to show. Whatever. I'll delete that later. I don't know if you saw that or can read that. Because it is what it is. But yeah, so let's see, went on that interview there. They just not denied me like 2 months later. Said, nah, we good. This other John I went on, they interviewed me and they said they wanted somebody with more experience. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I literally just went on another interview for this other job that I had forgot I even did the application. Forgot I did the application on the job, you know what I'm saying? So, because I had read, well, it was this, well, I ain't read something. It was something that my auntie had sent me, you know, one of the motivational, inspirational speeches that we be sending back and forth to each other. And one of them jumps was like, God said, stop chasing jobs and chase me. And then once you chase me, I have jobs chasing you. So I quit chasing jobs. I quit filling out applications. I quit going on interviews. I quit all that, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just been trying to focus on taking care of what I need to take care of at home, man, and just showing up for what I need to show up for at church, you know what I'm saying? And do my best to do what I can with my little doctor appointments and stuff like that, man. I haven't been really going with the flow, man, like for real. I had me and my cousin, she said the best thing we can do, man, we gonna dance through this storm. We ain't gonna make it through the storm, none of that. We gonna be dancing through these storms, cause they, you know what I'm saying, they want you to stay down, you know what I'm saying, and can't win with that mentality or none of that. So I just been doing smiling more, caring less, man, cause like everything that's gonna happen is gonna happen, regardless of what I want it to happen, how I want it to happen, when I want it to happen, or whatever. So ain't nothing gonna happen before it's supposed to happen. So I stopped my brother love to talk about all the time, serenity. And that's all I've been doing. Like for real deal. Just praying for what I can and, you know, let God just deal with the rest. Cause I'm not trying to control nothing. I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm just trying to honor him and be a better me for him. You know what I'm saying? And tell people about him and his goodness and his greatness that's been going on in my life, even with all the bull that keep happening and stuff, and it's just been wild, man. Because at one point, one of my old coworkers had hit me up, and I was telling him, like, man, every time I go on an interview or something, man, it's like I've been blackballed or something, you know what I'm saying? Because like after I go on an interview and all this and that, I don't even hear from him no more. And they were like, man, he ain't God, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no final say so. So you just keep doing what you got to do, and what's for you is going to be for you. And when it happens, it's going to happen just the way it's supposed to happen. So until then, you just keep doing whatever you need to do, and everything else just going to fall into place, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I just been going to work and trying to take care of stuff at the house, man, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point, I thought we was getting ready to have to just pack it on up and move back. Because at that point, I was ready, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Let's just go on, pack it up and move on back, you know what I'm saying? And then something happened where this jump was like, hey, let's bring you on full time, a little bit more money, but we can make some more hours, and then we can work something else out with all the benefits and all this and that. So I was like, okay, Lord, you know what? Let's try it. Because, I don't like to be just, been trying to calm down more, which I have been doing, you know what I'm saying? Blood pressure been under control, all this stuff just been calm, man, you know what I'm saying? And, just not been just the old me, you know what I'm saying? All over the place, like agitated, irritated, angry. I ain't been none of that. I just been just cooling and like, okay, what's gonna happen. So, since me constantly getting upset about it and killing myself about it, so I just been going with the flow. Like now, I know you seen I done been moved around at this first job so many times. Like this right here is I think like my 5th or 6th time switching shifts. So now the shift I'm on is like 3:30 in the evening to 2 in the morning. Which ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? Because when we come in, we might have some leftover work from first shift to finish up or whatever. And then we wait on the other planes to get here for the night that's going to be shipping back out by midnight or something like that. And then we wait on them to finish up and ship out, But I think they want to move me again. They want to move me again to another shift. And I asked, like, man, like, why y'all keep moving me around so much and all this and that? They were like, man, because you competent, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have too many people that we can rely on or whatever. So, like, you're a reliable guy. And I'm like, yeah, I get that, I try to be reliable. But at the same time, I can't be the only person that's reliable when you got a team of people. You ain't paying me all day money, so why do I got to do all the work? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind helping out. Like, if you know me, I help any and everybody with anything, especially if I know it. Even if I don't know it, I'm not gonna tell you I don't know it, because I'm gonna try to figure it out, and then we can do it together. And that way I'm learning and you learn at the same time, and we just help each other out and figured it out at the same time together. So my thing right now is just the growth that I've been making, the growing that I've been doing. It's just it's been different because I'm at a different place right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm for real deal at a different place right now, and I know this. That way, I know when my finances finally do catch back up with my mind and everything that's been going on with me, the growth I've been doing, and the changes and stuff that I've been making and stuff with myself and my life and my house and everything. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Like, it's gonna be different. I already see it. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't over for me. And for everybody who counted me out or who think it's over for me, I feel sorry for you, because like you could have been there with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the same dude, man. Whether I got $100 or $100 million, like, I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no problem with just telling you what's up. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with showing you what's up. Yeah. Cuz got me in the game. My hair look a little weird right now, but it's still all good. Even with the glasses on. You know what I'm saying? The glasses on, they been trying to come down a little bit. They've been up for a while. Time for them to come down anyway. But yeah, man, like, a lot of people just done counted me out, like, because I've been quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's been a new thing. I've been being quiet because, everything I've been reading lately, you know what I'm saying? The Bible just been constantly telling me to shut up. Just be quiet. So I literally just have shutting up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a different one for me, because I'm usually always the one who's not, you know what I'm saying, loud or nothing like that, because I don't really talk much except to people that I know. But at the same time, like, I ain't even been rapping that much with people that I know. I just been literally shut up, you know what I'm saying? Because, I can't hear him if I'm all loud and angry and upset. You know what I'm saying? He can't get in if I'm just constantly putting out a bunch of just energy. Not saying if it's good or bad energy, but if it's, you know what I'm saying, if with my thought process, how it's been lately, it ain't been the best, because I've been still in a weird spot, but I'm releasing that. you know. Because I even hit the guy up and I told him, man, look, I apologize for anything I did to hurt you or to offend you, especially to the point where if you felt like I deserve to lose my position. You know what I'm saying? I apologize if you felt that. If I made you feel some type of way, I apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm in a different place in my life. I'm in growth point right now, just growing, man. And God is really showing me who for me and who ain't. Like, seriously. Kind of had to do stuff that I've never done before. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like stuff that I've never done, never even thought about doing, and never had to do, you know. But at the same time, like, I done learned how to put my pride to the side and just, my mama always told me a person can tell you nothing but yes or no. You know what I'm saying? So, some yeses I've been getting, some no's I've been getting. But either way, through any of it, I've been appreciative and I've been thankful. And when the time comes, I'm going to make sure you know that I'm appreciative and thankful. Because I'm going to show my appreciation. I can tell you something a million times, but me, I'm the type, and if you know me, you know, I show you what I'm about. I ain't going to just talk about it, man. I'm going to make you know that I felt that you know that I knew that we know. Wrap that up. Get that. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so I just wanted to come rap and talk and let you know what's been going on, man. So I did the 2 jobs for a minute. I let one on go. I'm still with the other one that was claiming to let us go May 3rd. They finally rolled me over full time. So I just went full time about, a week ago, maybe a week and a half. And I ain't gonna lie, it's really hurting right now because I've been having to wait like 3 weeks for a check, and whew, Lord have mercy. When I say that hurts, but I ain't tripping because I trust him. So what's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So I ain't been studying that either. But let's see, what else happened? Like I said, a job had called me that I forgot I even did a application for, and we did the interview. So I went ahead and did it because I wasn't even thinking about them. So they wanted to interview me. So we did that. What was it, yesterday? What's today? Today's Saturday, the 20th. We did that Thursday. Yeah, not yesterday, day before yesterday, Thursday, the 18th. So we did that. See what they want to do. If they want to do something. And I prayed. The crazy part about it, like when that was done, on my way to work that night, I prayed and told God, I was like, look, if you see fit for me to go there and here and do both of them, one overnight and then one second shift, you know, have your way. And then when I got to work, they were like, hey, how would you feel about going to, I'm like, look at him, he already working. You working, I ain't lying. Because I'm talking about there wasn't even a whole 12 hours before I prayed on my way to work, and as soon as I got to work, they were like, hey, how would you feel about going to this shift, moving you around to 313s or this shift to this shift? And I'm like, you know what, if I hear from the other job and they be like, all right, we want to offer you this with this hours, and I'd be like, all right, I can do this at this hours, I'll work it out. I'm just letting him work, man, do his thing. I'm just going with the flow, because what's gonna happen is gonna happen, and when it's supposed to happen. It ain't gonna happen before or after it's supposed to happen. So I'm just gonna let it happen when it's supposed to happen. Cause it's happening. Everything is happening right now. I ain't gonna lie. Everything is happening. Yep. Just because you ain't seen me or I ain't said nothing, I'm being obedient right now. He told me to shut up. Zip your lip. Shut up. You know. Yeah. I just came and shot this video because I'm sitting at work, bored, and I figure I just say what's up, man. Let y'all know I'm still out here, you know. They done tried to knock me off, but hey, I serve a much higher power. Real talk. So yeah, I'm still down here in the other T state. You know, I'm from the other T state. Still down here right now for a minute, man. You know, just letting the man work and do what he need to do. So, but you know, I'm doing better, feeling better. You know, my heart strengthening again. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna continue to flow and grow. So, next time I come talk to y'all, I have even more. Right now I'm just cooling it, man. Just letting y'all know I'm still out here. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and I forgot I'm sorry, my bad. I forgot. His glory is still my story now. Always. I know I usually said it at the beginning, but this time I'm gonna say it at the end because it's so true. His glory is still my story. Come on now. You know how that go. So, with that being said, much love, man. Fly high. Till next time. I holla.